My name is Robert Fleming, and this is my mock interview. I am applying for the position of Engineer 3 at the state-owned water and electric utility provider, Santee Cooper. This project was assigned for preparing the student for a real interview, whether that be a job in the real world or when applying for grad school. I have a couple of goals for my interview. My first goal is to establish myself as a professional. I want my tone of voice to be strong and confident, but not demanding. My attitude must be educated and knowledgeable, or my hiring manager will not take me seriously. I plan to take this mock interview as if it was a real interview, as this is a great assignment for preparing me for the real world and my first real interview. Hello, I'm Robert. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
So what do you know about our company?
What do I know about Santee Cooper? Santee Cooper was established in 1934 during the Great Depression to provide people with jobs during this hard time. I know that Santee Cooper also dug the two biggest lakes in South Carolina at this time, which was Lake Moultrie and Lake Marion. Santee Cooper provides power to every county in South Carolina, and they produce energy using coal, nuclear, oil, gas, hydro, and renewable energy. They also are a primary energy distributor, which means they make the energy there at Santee Cooper and they distribute it to the different co-ops in their respective areas, and those people distribute it to the residents that live in their area.
How do people around you describe you?
People around me describe me as hardworking, outgoing, opinionated, inspiring, and unique. I go out of my way to just go above and beyond with everything, and I'm never satisfied with a job done with mediocrity. I also take a leadership role in everything I do. I always go the extra mile with everything, and I just want everything to be done to perfection and for everyone to strive for something better.
How do you deal with pressure?
I usually deal with pressure by first evaluating the situation that I'm in. I kind of take it in my own hands, and I just think of all the things that I could do to make my situation better, first of all. I really want to rid my life of the pressure, so I push it to the forefront of my life, and I just deal with it. I really just want to focus on the future, so I rid myself of the pressure, and then once I rid myself of it, I can focus on the other aspects of my life. So I always have to push it to the forefront just so everything else in my life can just kind of work out on its own.
What are your biggest strengths?
My biggest strengths, I feel like, can be summed up in a couple words. Analytical, committed, dependable, innovative, reliable, responsible, and trustworthy. But I feel like my biggest strength really comes in work ethic. I'm a very hard worker, and I don't quit until the job's done. All of these strengths can be highlighted in my past jobs and my past experiences with work, such as internships. You could also ask my family and the people that work with me every day, the people around me, if I have these strengths, they'll all say yes, because I feel like I express these strengths on a daily basis with just all the people in my life. I really feel like all of these attributes and qualities will really help me earn the job at this company, and really help me earn my position instead of feeling like it's given. I earned it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna earn it using these qualities.
What jobs and internships have you had in the past?
Well, my first job was at Happily Ever After LLC, where I delivered jump castles and set them up for birthday parties and events. My second job was at Delta Pharmacy and Medical Supply, where at first I was a cashier, but then I got promoted to the head of medical equipment, and currently I'm the manager of the Daniel Island store. My third job/internship was an internship with Santee Cooper, and I learned how electrical engineering really works and how they provide power to the different co-ops throughout the state. My most recent job was at Richland County Co-op, where I help them just provide power, and I kind of run the electrical engineering part of it where they need me to do stuff.
How do you think you'll fit into Santee Cooper, and what do you see yourself doing here once you're hired?
Well, I'm a great worker, first of all, and I feel like I'll fit in the workplace extremely well. I'm very considerate, and I will take in the feelings of others around me, and I'll try to make everyone just as happy as possible. I really feel like I can work on a team very well, and whenever I'm on a team, I really try to contribute and do whatever is needed to be done to the best of my ability. And if I do get the position, once I get it, I really just want to work my way up the ladder and eventually one day to get the board of directors. But I don't only want to work my way up the ladder. I want to work my way up in the eyes of my coworkers, so they respect me, because I feel like a leader needs to lead with their people and not just lead from the front.